And spring practice is not too far away.
No, 4 weeks, really. We don't have a start date specifically that's been told to us by Alabama football. We don't know yet, but a good guess, Mick, is around March 15th. It's going to be around that date, 15th, 17th, 19th, somewhere in there. So we're really just a month away this week. And as far as I'm concerned, in message board world and talk of champions world, that's not a lot of time. I got a lot to say before spring practice starts. I got a lot I want to talk about, to learn myself, opinions from other subscribers or other people at Bama Insider, like Clint Lamb, even like Bone and Hastings. You know, what do you guys think about this guy, that guy? And let's get all this stuff straight before practices start, because first day of spring practice, Mick, sounds bigger than maybe it is, but really it's the first time the 2023 football team hits the practice field. That's a big deal. It certainly is to me.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it's fun. I mean, to think that we're that close to seeing who the new quarterback's going to be. And a lot of people are predicting that Alabama is going to take a big step back as a program this year. You know, is that going to happen? Right. I don't like betting against Nick Saban.
I wouldn't suggest it. And I wouldn't suggest betting against the quarterbacks. I know some people have already formulated an opinion about Jalen Milroe because they've seen him. There's fewer opinions about Ty Simpson because we have not seen him a lot, other than, you know, what we refer to as garbage time. But I'm a big Ty fan. I have a lot of confidence in Ty Simpson, and we'll see what happens this spring. My guess, as we're sitting here today, Mick, is that neither quarterback wins the job this spring, that neither quarterback leaps to the forefront. My feeling is we'll come out of spring the same way we go into it, which is these are the two guys that are ahead of the true freshmen.
Right.
And the starter's likely to come out of either Ty Simpson or Jalen Milroe, but we won't know exiting spring. And that's okay, because spring isn't a time to determine, okay, what's our starting lineup for Middle Tennessee? You know, the first game of the year in September. We don't need to know that in the spring, but we do need to sort of start narrowing it down, because reps are hugely important, particularly at the quarterback position. It would really be beneficial to the 2023 Alabama football team if whoever the first team quarterback ends up being starts getting those first team reps as soon as possible, because neither Ty nor Jalen Milroe have substantial experience. So they do need those times with the first team. And we see on the video that Chris so expertly puts up a video of Ty and Jalen throwing the football. And, hey, trust me, we saw Jalen Hurts yesterday almost win MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's a great reminder about, hey, I'm just trying to don't lock yourselves into opinions of Jalen Milroe. You're making the same mistake you did if you said things about Jalen Hurts when he was in school. Hey, that guy's never going to be a great passer. He'll never be a great passer. And then look what he did. I'm not telling you guys Milroe is going to follow the exact same track. I'm just telling you he could. Look at that arm. I mean, there are some things that can be taught and some things that cannot. Milroe can improve. The arm is there. He's got the ability. He's just got to learn to go from a thrower to a pitcher. Mick's a baseball guy just like me. Mm-hmm. Mick knows baseball really well, so he knows the difference between a thrower and a pitcher. You know, Milroe's a thrower, but he can become a pitcher. Any kid that can naturally throw a fastball 98 miles an hour can become a pitcher. It just takes time.
No doubt. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and that's going to be one of the big stories going into the 8A game and the next season. You know, is Milroe going to be the starter, or is Ty Simpson going to be the starter? And that's one of many battles that'll take place. And, you know, we'll be covering that right here on Bama Insider and BamaInsider.com. And, guys, you can follow Jimmy on the message board and all the work that he and Clint Lamb and the entire crew do at BamaInsider.com, $29.99 from right now until August 31st. So do yourself a favor as we change the face of team coverage. You're going to want to be there for it through this quarterback battle.
Hey, what's good, fam? It's Kyle Henderson. Thank you very much for watching this video. Check out our other related content right here on Bama Insider. Be sure and like and subscribe, inching closer to 100,000 subscribers right here on Bama Insider.